Some of us carry something that we have not felt got better. A cold gesture that follows you in inexplicable, almost paranormal ways. Something that you don't wake up from. You have to boil it out of your pattern recognition until there's nothing left. And just to keep this video less vague, because I know you're here for answers, it happens day by day. Not in an afternoon, not with an answer, because the heat that catalyzes the reaction, that boils it, is the thing that the pain wants to take from you the most. Normalcy. A place where the intensity of the daily trauma can't reach you. A secret that your body doesn't forget. The feeling grows and it becomes a place where you can turn around, hidden in plain sight. Just normalcy. It's not a door that unlocks one day. You know this, but you don't want to be what you went through. So you cry for help only to be met with confused looks and awkward silence, emptiness like a sentence the world doesn't know how to complete. But still, a figment of someone else's imagination is etched onto your nervous system in someone else's handwriting. So-called wise men tell you it's a good thing, that it gave you a gift, and that it should make you a better person in the end. That you would see this wisdom arise from the pain, like a perfect mirror that makes it just as much better and improves your life in every way. If this was the case, your life would be exceptional. You would be a saint, but you're not. And that dissonance hurts because you never wanted to be exceptional. You wanted to be normal. You want the time to turn back before it ever happened, just to see what the world would be like with one more normal person. But the duty to be normal was never yours. You find the days go by and the heartache stays. The smell of flowers, the same as they did at that awful house, reminds you it's time to grieve again. You hear a scream on a bad day that brings you to your knees. Even if someone asked if you were okay, you couldn't explain why not. You've learned it's easier to put on a happy face and continue. It's not a burden to the others around you, just to be a normal person. It doesn't happen overnight. It almost by accident takes you, and you let it take you, whatever is left, to somewhere even you feel safe. You find somewhere in you an unanswered question. It's not a conscious decision, but it never would be anyway. Encountering the remedy to the trauma would only be proof that it happened. Something that never should have happened. And it doesn't end there, so you let yourself avoid it, at least for now. A snapshot memory in the whisper of autumn leaves, a kettle that was left on for too long. It happens one step at a time. You aren't happy, but you're here. Healing doesn't wait for the answers. A cup of coffee that leaves you feeling emptier than you did before, one that reminds you of where you were when she was still in your life, and then you see that you're not there anymore. You're a different person now. You still carry the pain, but you see it from a different angle. Maybe that's what makes it all make sense, at least for the time being. You feel the pain, but the fact that you are the one to feel it is proof that you're not that pain. The pain is a symptom. You're not a symptom.